All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
All right, before we get started, we want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the elect. All right, throughout the four corners, wherever it may be. All right, we are the brothers from the branch of GMS Cleveland. All right, I'm the brother Amar, got the brother
Kadash.
All right, coming back at y'all with an in transit. And brothers, do what we usually do. Brothers talk off camera, and it's always centered around spiritual talk, even if it seemed carnal. You know what I'm saying? Because brothers is always thinking with the scriptures in our minds. You know what I'm saying? And, brothers like, man, might as well put it on wax. All right? So we were just talking about how, Babylon ain't it. I believe that's the title that we named it. And what we mean by that is that, everything that our people fight for in this wicked, oppressive kingdom, it ain't really worth it. And I remember, the elder brother Murph did that video. He titled it "Her Juice Ain't Worth the Squeeze," and I'ma still do a land back off that lesson because it was a heavy lesson. But you can just really equate that not just with a woman, but with America in general. Because think about what Jake is trying to do. Jake is trying to fight for things that are temporal, and for things that aren't necessarily worth it, man. Matter of fact, I gotta let me see. I was gonna see if I can get this real quick, man.
If I can say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because it made me think of the scriptures talk about. It said remember Lot's wife.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because she had respect unto the things that she was leaving behind.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And we see that's a clear example. The Lord gives us. He said things are written aforetime was written for our learning, that we through patience of the scriptures might have hope. He gives us these stories with our forefathers and our foremothers. You know what I'm saying? So that we can apply them to these times that we're coming into. So when you look at Lot's wife, she had respect to the things that she was leaving behind. So that's a telltale. That's a clear indication. The Lord showed us the judgment or the results of when you actually, you know what I'm saying. The Lord showed us the results of when you have respect unto the things that's connected to this world, man.
Yep.
It's a judgment for it. You know what I'm saying, and not salvation.
Yep.
Because that's what's coming: it's salvation and judgment.
Yep.
We want to be on the side of salvation, not judgment.
Yeah, exactly. And I got a precept for you because I wasn't gonna even lead it with this, but since you said that, I gotta get it now. This is Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Yup. So that right. See, we read stories like that. We go into the stories of our forefathers and like, hold on. So we know when these certain moments come up, if we're operating in the spirit, those stories and these stories I'm talking about, these are actual encounters. Niggas think this is like. So when I say that's what I mean by stories, but when we read the biblical text, we read the encounters and the things that happened in the past, and we like, hell no, bro, because the scriptures say in Matthew, they say you can't serve the Most High and Mammon, bro. So it's like, whatever you give your energy to the most, that's who you serve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when we was talking, it's like these people serve the things that they can see.
Their own belly.
These people serve their own belly, bro. They serve the things in Babylon the Great, man.
Yep. I'm gonna get this real quick because like I said, it's a lot that we can unpack in this lesson just off the title alone, though. But going back, what we're talking about is that the America ain't it because of what it's offering. It's offering pretty much death. It's serving death on a silver platter unto you Israelites and to the rest of the inhabitants of the world, you heathens included, and people are just eating it up.
Yep.
So what we're here to say and proclaim is that we cool on the death. We cool on the ways that are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because we realize of what is actually. We realize the deal that Esau is actually trying to give us. Yeah. Like, let's say if you get a contract, let's say you're a business individual and you get a contract and somebody said, you know what, out of the percentages of money that you'll make, I'll keep 90% and you keep 10%. Would you say that's a good deal? Hell no. So what Esau is doing, he's offering people a shitty contract with life in general. All right, but let me get this real quick not to digress. But this is Luke 16:20, man. It says, "And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which was laid at his gate, full of sores." All right, And those sores represent pretty much the condition of our people are in. They downtrodden, they at the bottom. Because when you got sores, physical sores, it indicates some type of sickness.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Or just not well-being. Your body is needs healing.
Yep.
So it says verse 21, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table, moreover the dogs came and licked his sores. Now the dogs are referring to what? The heathen nations, man. All right, because that scripture talk about that in Exodus where it says shall not a dog lift up his tongue against the children of Israel, roughly paraphrasing it.
Yeah.
But the dogs come to lick the sores of them, helping add to the affliction of our people.
Right.
All right, and then going back to the top part of the verse, when it says, and desiring to be, because Lazarus represents the nation of Israel, all right, as a parable, but it says, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs from the rich man's table. That's our people desiring whatever thing that Esau has to offer in this kingdom. Rather it's a job that's paying $24 an hour. That ain't shit.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Our people are fighting for that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Our people are fighting for to get a job where you get 2 weeks of vacation and 4 days of sick pay.
Yep.
Yeah, man, what?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me out of 365 days out of a year, I only got 4 times to get sick,
Yep.
or else I'm fired? Anytime
Yep.
I call off anything outside of those 4 days that you got me for. If I call off a 5th day outside of the 4th day, I get fired.
Right. America had, if I could add,
Go.
America has destroyed the imagination. Like,
Yes.
it has destroyed the artistic side of the spirit.
Yes, bro.
Because
Yes.
that's what the kingdom is going to be. The kingdom is going to be anything that we can imagine.
Yep.
So Esau, he has found a way to shrink,
Suppress it.
to suppress your mind, right? He keep your mind limited, so you don't think past a fucking burger. Like, you don't think past this shit.
Yeah,
Like, you don't think past, like, goddamn, like, because Jake don't think past this stuff.
The Walmarts,
the
you know what I'm saying? You have the Krogers.
All right, yeah, I'm a fucking get the business and I'm gonna do this. So my family, you can travel here, nigga. Don't. But look, but you still tied to Esau.
Yeah.
You can't move in the world without Esau. So
Yeah.
Jake don't think past a world without Esau.
Yep.
And that's what America has done. America has made it to where people, mainly Israel, right? They can't think past a world without an Edomite
Yes.
rule.
Yep.
No, dominance,
Yeah.
man. And
Yeah.
that keeps them fucking limited, man. And that's
Yep.
why this place ain't it, man, because
Yep.
it keeps us fucking limited, bro.
Yep.
The Lord's gonna give us a kingdom that's unlimited, bro.
Yep. Yeah. Like the brother going into, man, like this. Jake mind is hell bent on Esau ruling, them being under Esau, all right, and being in America. Like the brother was saying, he made a point. It was funny, but being truthful, Jake can't get past the burger.
Right.
All right. And not just the burger, Jake can't get past the Walmarts, the Chick-fil-A's.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking, what's another thing that niggas like? Lemon pepper chicken. Niggas can't get past this, man. The women can't get past red bottoms. Niggas with taper fades and pants sagging. Baby daddies. Like, we leaving all that here, man. Like, that lifestyle that our people are accustomed to and they love and black culture and like, no, man. We had enough of that, man. We seen enough of that to where we realize that ain't the real breakdown.
Right, because we still in death.
Like I said, a nigga will brag about getting a job that's $25 an hour or even $30 an hour, and you think you made it, or you finally get to move in that nice neighborhood with all Edomites that hate you, man. Come on, man. That ain't man. That ain't it. That ain't it. Or how niggas fought tooth and nail to instead of being segregated, they want to drink from the white man's fountain. Yep. You fought for that. Yep. You fought for it to all because you couldn't sit at the front of the bus. You fought for that shit, or you couldn't drink from the same fountain as a devil. You fought for that shit, man. See, we here to tell you that we cool on that. But let me get the scripture, man. Micah 2:10 is a classic. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta pull it. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction," man. And this even go for everything, man. I was just listening. I was at the gym earlier this week, and I was listening. It was an older nigga woman, and other woman she was talking to. She could have been Jake, but they was talking about gardening and you know what I mean, and growing their own like, see, this is where Jake get this shit twisted, bro. That's cool if you can do that, or if you become a vegan or whatever the fuck, or you. But bro, the soil that you planted in is fucked up. Yeah. The air is fucked up.
That's the point. Yes.
You gotta go to the devil for the one of all things.
Yes.
All right. So a nigga be like, man, I don't eat meat no more. I'm vegan now, bro. Okay, cool. But don't brag like you didn't won.
Yeah, right.
Or even when Jay get that them top paying jobs in corporate America, don't brag like you won, bro. You still in captivity, bro. And this is what these niggas ain't understanding, bro. We not saying that you, bro, because it's brothers in the camps that got these nice jobs and that got so-called decent lives, bro. But they understand that this ain't it. Yes. They got it in they head, not the back. They got it in the forefront of their brain, like, nah, this America ain't it. And they understand that this place must be destroyed. See, niggas of the 2/3 of our people, they still think when they get these things, you know what, America isn't so bad.
Yep.
You know, I know I said things before about Babylon. I know I said bad things before about America, but you know what? I finally got that Cadillac, and I got the wife, his and hers, and I finally got that nice house I've been desiring for. You know what? Let's stay here. Yep. No, man. Yep. See, this is where niggas get this shit twisted, man. The spirit that the Lord got on the elect, we would never get in that spirit. The Lord would have Aaron, Rochester, me, this brother, the rest of the brothers. I would never get in that spirit of like, you know what, America ain't so bad. Not after all the stuff the Lord done showed me, man. The Lord got brothers' mind fully open to what this place is, bro. So to hell with it, man.
Like you said, bro, like you mentioned before, one of the lives, niggas at work, niggas living to they work their whole life just to get that Benz truck.
That Edomite got at 14. He got that bitch at 14.
Nigga got it for his birthday at 14 years old, man.
You 60 and you finally got that mother. That nigga at 14, he got the. Come on, man.
And then the nigga, old Jacob, be proud that he got it. Like the nigga act like he above you.
Yeah, bro.
So he act a certain way, but that's what we're talking about. Like that's why this place ain't it. You see, because it tricks your mind. It trains you to.
Thinking you got a fair shake.
Exactly, and it teaches you to chase the wrong things.
Yep.
We're chasing the right things. See, the Howard Shah said, you know that scripture. It says, serve the Lord, seek the Most High, and then He'll make your ways prosperous.
Let me say prosperous.
I forget how I go. What the Lord requires of us, that's what come first. We got to be transformed by the renewing of our mind first, and then those things come. Jake getting it now, and then gonna try to it starts with our mind first, and then those things gonna be applied unto us, the physical, tangible things that we can touch that match the way we think, the riches and stuff that we're gonna have in the kingdom. That's gonna match the way we think. Where is that?
Is it Joshua 1:8?
I think it is. And he said, then shall He make your way prosperous.
Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and read it real quick. It's the book of Joshua chapter 1, I think that's it. Yeah, it's it. Joshua 1:8. It says, "This book of the law." See, if you would have led it with that.
I forget it was in the same verse.
It's Joshua 1:8. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success."
Esau showed you the backwards way.
Yep.
He said, the scripture says, Psalm 144, where his right hand is the right hand of falsehood. Mm-hmm. So it said, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. He turning upside down. Like all the scriptures talk about how this man has convinced you to think that the good way is the wrong way and the wrong way is the good way.
Yep.
Do you now see why this place has to go? Do you see why we say this ain't it? Because it keeps you dying, bro. Yeah. It keeps you like an Edomite. He's dying. He's gonna die. The nation is going to continue that cycle. We are meant to be guys and to continue to live.
Yep.
This nigga has convinced you to praise death, bro.
Yep.
You see, Northern Kingdom, they have a whole fucking day dedicated to death. This place is not it, bro. The water's tainted. The people's tainted.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The clothes tainted. Anything good is actually tainted. It's not really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, nothing's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's for real. Like, bro, this place got to go, man.
Yeah, it's too many... It's too many things here that leads you down the wrong path, man.
On, man.
Even like me and the brother talking earlier about the way our women think. It's like they too, like, even trying to start a family with these women is like it's fucked up, man. Everything here, you know, that Jake is trying to fight for, the Lord already got, the scripture say the king was already prepared for thee. Watch. The Lord already, the things that Jake fighting for here, whether it's having nice ass houses, nice ass, jewelry, the Lord already know you into all that shit. He made you. He already know you want those nice things. He already know you like looking clean as hell and dapper down and godly. He know that. What he wants from you is to be, like Major Payne said, man. He said when he was training up the young men. If brother seen that movie, if you haven't, definitely go watch it. You know what I'm saying? When he finally started to get him in order, he said you still a shit sandwich, just not a soggy one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he realized that the polishing that he did, it now he's starting to see the progress to where he like, you know what? And remember he like, you want that trophy? Mm-hmm. And then he kept asking me like, you want to steal it? Right. He said, or do you want to earn it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that's the spirit of the Lord in. The Lord, when you watch Major Payne, the Lord like, bro, like, okay, do you want the kingdom? You want those nice things? You want the wife and the thousands of, concubines and the wives and the children and all that? The Lord wants you to earn it, man. He don't want you to go up no other way. That's what Jake trying to do, man.
Yes,
you trying to come up some other way, bro. The Lord like, look, nigga, just do it the way I wanted you to do it, and then you'll be good.
Yep. But
a lot of our people, man, they just in that spirit where they trying to bypass the Lord, bro.
Yep.
They trying to bypass what the Lord already said. Oh, I can live like I'm in the kingdom already now. All I gotta do is be a coon, a sellout. And if I'm an Israelite woman, all I gotta do is bounce my ass and talk about how niggas ain't shit and sell what? But they gonna do that.
So like this.
You good?
That's how you know that people are sick, because they close it.
You want to swing around and then come back.
All right. That's how you know that people are sick, because you gotta be sick to think that you gotta be sick to think that that's the way. Like, you're invested into a burning house. Yep. Like, why would you? Like, you see the house burning. Go this way. Yeah. You see the house burning,
and then turn back around that way.
You see the house burning, and then you trying to go put furniture in it. That's what Jake is doing.
Yep.
The house is burning, and then they putting furniture in the crib, man.
Yep. Yeah, bro. You gotta get it in your spirit where, like we keep saying, bro, America ain't it, man. It's not hyped up what it was supposed to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jake came here on these slave ships, and they got complacent to where, niggas, the scriptures talk about that as well, about how to which column will help the woman.
Yeah.
Revelation 12 chapter.
Yo, I was just thinking about that.
Like,
nourishing.
Yeah, like the scriptures talk about that. Like, go back through there. So all these things that Jake is fighting for, they got comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And with the government assistance programs, with the, because now the big thing now is niggas getting a bag off podcasting.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So now niggas they found their niche. So they like, I can get paid and get the bag off talking shit. Okay, cool. And don't nobody talk more shit than niggas. Right. So niggas, they didn't find their way. Keep going. I'm gonna tell you, gonna make a. I know it's 25. You good? But you got it. But I'm gonna get this real quick, man. This is Proverbs 8 and 34. It says, "Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors." It says, "For whosoever findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain a favor of the Lord." It says, and right, and that's the whole thing. A lot of our people, they haven't found life. You're gonna make a right at the light. They haven't found life, man. All right, they still leading that death lifestyle, man. You know what I mean? Exactly. They still in that Big Mama spirit and soul food, and you know what I mean? Give me some other black television movies, man.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood. Like, even now, bro. Cause Jake, we keep up with everything. I was watching some of like the nigga Cole from Martin, right?
Yeah.
The nigga he recently hopped on one of like a podcast or something like that recently, and all the shit that's going on in the world, like hell is breaking loose. This nigga hop on the podcast and got the reminiscing about old episodes of Martin. Like, all these niggas do it. If you pay attention, like, it might be an old rapper, like the nigga still caught up in the Biggie and Tupac. Yep. I'm like, bro, let that shit go, man. Who gives a fuck, man?
That's it.
These niggas, they constantly keep talking about all this irrelevant shit, and it's always on the same stuff. It'd be a rapper from the early 2000s, and he get on a podcast, a recent podcast in 2026, and he's like, yeah, man, I remember when I made my first hit, man. And who cares, bro?
Man, bro.
That shit is annoying, man. Or it be, like I said, it's the same recycled shit, man.
Come on, man.
the interviewer asked him, like I said, if it was a nigga that was close to Biggie Smalls or whatever, or a legend that died, Eazy-E, let's say Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? So how was it hanging out with Eazy-E? Was it, bro? Are you serious, bro? Like, bro, hey, what? Like,
hey, that's how you know. That's how you know this place got to go.
What?
Because look, if I can add,
yeah,
the cycle don't stop. They keep you. They convince Jake to think that's the limit. Like, yo, that's your praise. That's the praise of Jake. That's the glory of Jake. Tupac's and Biggie's. And, nigga, is that all we got to offer?
Yeah, bro. It's more to our culture and to our people than that shit, bro. Who gives a fuck, bro?
No, we about to manipulate elements.
Yeah, bro. And they right. That's
like, that's about.
That like Morpheus said, bro. We trying to free Jake mind through the spirit power of the Lord. That's what the Lord is really trying to do. To hell with us. The Lord is trying to do that, and you niggas is constantly stuck on these things that they don't mean nothing, bro. Like the brother said, we about to manipulate elements in the near future, bro. In the near future, bro, you about to control whole galaxies, bro. Who gives a damn about all this other stuff that, like, bro, whatever, though. But we about to get to our destination in a minute, so I'm about to wrap it up in a minute, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got creeps out there that follow, you know what I'm saying? That's where they going, you know?
That's another reason this place got to go.
Yeah,
it ain't safe.
It ain't safe,
you
bro.
You got niggas want to harm you, bro, just for living a righteous way.
Yes, bro,
like, that's bugged the fuck out, bro.
Yep, but I'm going to end it on this, man. Proverbs 8:36. It says, but he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death, bro. And that's the spirit, bro, that our people come in. Even the brother was talking to me on camera about certain things. I ain't gonna get too in detail about it. But a lot of our people, the brother know what I'm talking about, a lot of our people really hate the ways of the Lord. That's really what it come down to. Because the moment you mention things that's biblical and how you actually trying to keep these things to the best of your abilities and actually live the way the scriptures told you to live, somebody that call themselves a believer, they ain't really into it that deep. So they turn around and rend you, like the scriptures say.
Yup. I saw a video earlier, bro, or today or yesterday. It said it was a chick. She was like, yeah, single men are not. What she said? She said single men are GAY. she said why you think a lot of them be DL? Because they can't have multiple women. I was like, I mean, you know, I see where she was coming from, but I use that point because Babylon hinders the way that the Lord created us. So that's why you got moles and a lot of shit that exists in the world is because the righteous way is not the prominent way to live, being pushed to live.
Yep.
If Jake just lived the righteous way, they're gonna have more than they hearts could desire. That's what the Lord promised. That's what he said. He said you will have what your heart's desire, dog. Do you understand that? Even Esau don't even give you your heart's desire, bro.
Yeah.
Your family, you don't like. It's nothing in Babylon that can give you your heart's desire like the Lord, bro.
Like a fulfilling life.
A fulfilling life. Everything is temporary. Your vacation is temporary. Your relationship temporary. Your job, all that money, all that shit, all temporary, bro.
Yeah, bro. You good. Brothers is fiery though, but like I said, we about to approach our destination. So with that, man, we want to give our praises and glory and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Wakasah, Laha Bakyar, which means peace and mercy to the elect. Shalom, and a Bible ball.
Shalom.